On 2nd December, Bounce launched their first electric scooter, the Infinity E1. Now this is India's first electric scooter with a fully developed battery swap system, and its USP is its price. That's because you can buy the scooter without the battery, and that brings down its cost significantly. But price apart, there are quite some interesting things to consider about this e-scooter. So here are 10 things you need to know about the Bounce Infinity E1. But before we go ahead, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that little bell icon as well. We've got plenty of automotive content coming your way, and you don't want to miss out on any of that. On the surface, it might appear that the Infinity E1 is similar to something like the Chetak in terms of performance. A top speed of 65 km per hour and a claimed range of 85 km. But its specs tell a different story. The motor's nominal output of 1.5 kilowatts and peak output of 2.2 kilowatts is much lower than the Chetak or even the TVS iQube. Even the battery pack is much smaller at just 2 kilowatt hours. The Infinity is meant to be an affordable city runabout, so it feels smaller and less premium compared to all the top electric scooters we have seen so far, such as the Ather 450X, the Ola S1, the Bajaj Chetak and the TVS iQube. As we mentioned before, the Infinity E1's USP is its price, which thanks to central and state subsidies comes down to as low as Rs 36,000 in states like Gujarat, if you buy it without the battery, that is. But even if you were to take the subsidies out of the picture, the Infinity is rather well priced. Rs 80,000 with the battery, which is about 20,000 rupees less than the TVS iQube. And if you bought it with the battery subscription plan, then the price is Rs 45,000 without subsidies. At the moment, Bounce is offering two different subscription plans if you were to buy the scooter without the battery. Rs 849 per month and Rs 1249 per month. There's no difference between these two plans except for if you opt for the 1249 plan, you pay Rs 45,000 for the scooter ex-showroom Delhi. And if you opt for the 849 plan, then you need to pay Rs 12,000 more upfront for the scooter, bringing its total ex-showroom price up to Rs 57,000. Each of Bounce's batteries are IoT enabled, meaning that they have their own mobile network and GPS connectivity. This means that Bounce can track each of their batteries and they'll know exactly where each battery is located and how it's being charged. So if you buy the scooter with the battery, the company will enable home charging on it. However, if you were to buy it without the battery, Bounce can ensure that you will only be able to swap it at one of their swap stations and not home charge it. While this is not on the cards at the moment, Bounce says that in the future you'll be able to buy a second battery if you want. So technically, you can have one battery on the subscription plan, which you can swap at the swap stations whenever you want, and another battery which you have bought, which can be charged at home when you need. While swapping the Infinity's battery at a swap station sounds easy enough, the battery's weight is something that one needs to consider. With a weight of about 10.5 kilos, pulling the battery out of your scooter, plugging it into the charging station, pulling another battery out of the station and placing it in your scooter will be a bit of a task. Sure, it won't be as bad as doing the same with the Revolt's 18 kilo battery, but it will require some strength nonetheless. For quelling range anxiety amongst buyers, Bounce has opted to go for a battery swapping solution instead of fast charging. But that doesn't mean the batteries don't support fast charging. However, they will only fast charge at one of Bounce's swap stations, taking about 2 hours for a full charge. If you charge the battery at home, it will take about 4 to 5 hours for a full charge. Bounce says that they have already set up 170 battery swap stations for the Infinity in their home city of Bangalore. And they say that there will be many more coming soon, and they are tying up with petrol pumps, grocery stores, cafes, etc. for the same. In fact, Bounce claims that when their swapping network is up and running at full capacity, you'll always be within 1 kilometer of a swapping station, no matter where you are. Bounce has assured us that the Infinity E1 is just the first of many e-scooters to come. They're already working on a few more, and while they might have something more premium in the future, their next e-scooter will most likely be something even more affordable than the E1. Something that will be built specifically for door-to-door delivery services. Bounce says that now that they have showcased the Infinity E1 and their swapping stations, full production of the e-scooter will start at the Bhiwadi plant in Rajasthan in January of next year. Deliveries for the Infinity are slated to start in March of 2022, and Bounce says that by that time they'll have over 50 dealerships located in the top 10 cities across India. So what do you think about the Bounce Infinity E1? Do you think battery swapping is the way to go for electric vehicles? Or do you think fast charging is a better option? Do drop your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I am PD. Thank you so much for watching.